Hey everyone, this is Raiko here, once again coming at you some more Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2. Today we're just gonna continue to chill and try to find that dead double saber weapon, the stock cutlery to be exact, while also getting some money and hopefully getting also some other improvements to our character levels, experience, new units. Yesterday we got an ogre power, which is a small increment to our power, which is good enough, and quite a few HP materials, like 3 or 4, which is gonna be super important when we do tackle Olga Flow. Hey Sam, HUcast, Hime, how are you doing today? Flown Sword is also at plus 17. I think we got like a few grinders on this thing, like maybe plus 6 or something yesterday. At least plus 3, I remember. There was a 3 grinder. So I was also trying with the Reaper versus the Yamato. And with the Reaper it's definitely a bit more fun, so I think I'll keep using it instead. It also heals me with the special. And with that hit percentage, I'm not missing any of the attacks pretty much. Alright, let's go. So Katsuhime, are you? I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, let us know if you're ready to play the challenge in multiplayer. I'm gonna keep bothering you with that until you say yes, pretty much. Today I'm also streaming a bit earlier because honestly I was really exhausted from work, so I'm taking a break, but I'll go back after. I also have some stuff running that I would need to wait anyways for it to stop running. And I'm working from home today, so might as well. If you're fine with not reaching ultimate, I mean, if we complete everything except ultimate, that's already a big win, I think. That would already be us going quite far into the challenge. Stop at normal? No. We at least need to get to hard modes and and complete hard mode. That's my target. But I mean, one difficulty at a time, right? We shouldn't stress about the future. Should take one step at a time. So this is gonna be to the other teleporter, I think. I didn't mention that maybe I'd like to include online maps, but I forgot to do that. Maybe on the next run, or maybe some another day, I'll do it. So here we allow the pen arms to separate, as usual. Kinda wish that they made this enemy a bit more threatening when it's together. When it's apart, it's, I guess, threatening enough. But even then, it could be more threatening. Alright, and we're using the PB generate still today, because if my calculations were correct, within a single run of Spaceship, it kind of gives us around 100 Photon Blast points, which is not that bad. Not great, but considering it's like an hour, but not bad either. I think having additional Ogre power doesn't really matter all that much. Which is what we would have if we didn't have the PB generate anyway. And it would be an Ogre power minus, so even less good. Also, our accuracy seems to be good here in this area, so we don't need DL farm either. Oh, he's shooting at me. When you switch to the mech and the bullets don't immediately come from your weapon, it's that weird thing, so I got hit there because of that. I wonder if it's the same in Blue Burst, or they fixed that. It's a mono fluid, right? Yes. Yeah, I think the multiplayer challenge would be a nice thing to try. And I found that on the new PSO server technology, you can actually leave a room and let it persist. So we don't need to complete everything on the same day if things work as I understood them to work. So we can like start doing ruins. We get to ruins 2, it's getting late. Just leave the room, we run the command to make the area persist, and then on the next day we can come back and everything is the same as we left it. So that's gonna be making it easier for us to do that as well. Still like to test it just to make sure it works how I think it does. You can actually die here, should heal. But yeah, if that works, it's also super convenient. Of course, that makes sense if we play on my own server. I don't know if this command exists for other existing servers. Oh, a rare. And it's a sword? Oh, it's another flown sword. Okay. With 25% on dark. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad. What's the special on this sword? I actually don't know. I'll be the biggest reason of the challenge being challenging. Yeah, but the point is to have fun, right? Hey Zensei, where are you playing PSO? I'm playing offline. But I was just talking that since my thing currently is doing some sort of a challenge, like the Forest to Flow challenge as I call it. You can find more details on my Twitch channel description. I'm thinking about doing it on Blue Burst on my own server that I spin up. Because that challenge involves spending a lot of time doing the same areas sometimes, because we're under-leveled most of the time. And sometimes we need many hours to do Ruins Ultimate, for example. Oh, GameCube, Xbox, PC, Infinity. I'm on GameCube version. No server. It's offline. Just plain offline. It's Dolphin emulator to be more exact, but it's the GameCube version. Blue Burst to Flow, Forest to Flow. Yes, exactly. That's the thing I'm trying to cook in my mind, how to make that work. But since I don't know exactly how episode 4 stands in comparison to episode 2 as far as difficulty goes, so I don't know if it would make much sense to like, do what I normally do. Like do Dark Falls in episode 1, Olga Flow in episode 2, and then go to Saint Million in episode 4. I don't know if Saint Million is gonna be like too far apart in difficulty for me to be able to succeed there. It's been a while since I played episode 4, like it's been like a decade since I played episode 4. Yes, Dolphin emulator, exactly. I have some codes on with widescreen codes. I also have a code to fix the bug with drops on VR spaceship. I also have a code to increase draw distance, and I also am making the game be rendered in 2K resolution. Episode 4 is a bit harder than episode 2, at least to me. Yeah, it is. That's correct. I just don't know by how much, you know. And depending how much it's gonna be, then the challenge might not work, right? If it's too difficult to go there right after. If it's too difficult to go to the final boss of episode 4 right after final boss of episode 2, the challenge might not work out there at all. That's my concern. And if I really do it in multiplayer with Katsuhime, even more so, right? Because multiplayer will even be harder still. Saint Million would be the biggest problem. Yeah, exactly. And there's also a chance that we can get the rare boss, is it called Condrieu? I think that's how it's called. So if we get that boss, it's gonna be even worse, right? Because I think that one's a bit harder still. What about episode 3 challenge? What would that consist in, I wonder? I don't know what an episode 3 challenge looks like, but do let me know. Condi, yes, I can call it Condi. I don't really like Saint Million, to be honest. It's a super epic fight, don't get me wrong, and I like the song as well. But especially the Condria song is... oh crap. The Condria song is like sort of very mysterious and cool. It's just that boss fight makes you walk a lot. Like the boss is in the middle of the arena and then he goes to one of the adjacent rooms. Then you need to walk a lot to get there and then you need to walk a lot to get back. At least I remember vaguely something like this. And he puts a lot of crap on the field, like he puts these rotating things, he throws missiles and... But maybe I just didn't appreciate it back in the day and I'll be able to do it now, I don't know. Why do they have a French boss in episode 4? I think Japanese do like French words a lot sometimes. Don't ask me why. But yeah, I don't... Like, even the name Condrieu has nothing to do with the name of the non-rare boss, which is Saint Million. And even, like, those two names don't seem to make much sense to me, but I'm sure someone had some reasoning behind it. Oh, there's also there's another version of the boss, right? There's some quest where you fight the third version called Chambertin, or Chambertin, if it's French. But yeah, don't ask me the details behind that. I don't remember if that third version is even stronger than the other two, or if Condrieu is always the strongest. Have you played another PSO game besides episode 1 and 2? I played all of them, I think. Except NGS, PSO2 NGS. So I played PSO2, I played PSO... on Dreamcast version 1, version 2, I played episode 3. And I played Blue Burst with episode 4. So I played all of them, except PSO2 NGS. Condi strongest? Okay, gotcha. I did play PSO2 NGS character creator, if that counts. But I didn't play the actual game. Because they released the character creator separately. As a benchmark tool as well. And I played around with that. But yeah, otherwise I played all PSOs, and I played Phantasy Star 4 from the old Phantasy Star games. Still wanna get around to playing the older Phantasy Stars, like Phantasy Star 2 at least, since I hear it's pretty good. And that's where the popular Ney character comes from. Oh crap, no! Oh well. Nice moonwalk. We played Infinity Star Zero for DS. Oh no, I did not. I'd like to at some point, but I did not. I did play Infinity Star Universe as well, since we're also talking about those. I guess I should mention I played Infinity Star Universe and Infinity Star Universe Ambition of the Illuminous. I did not play the portable versions. But the portable to Infinity, I'd like to also try it out at some point, because I hear it's very complete. And there's a lot of PSO 1 references. Oh, another HP material. Seems like we really find a lot of those in here. Kind of hope that Sega gets their act together in a way and produces a Infinity Star that I would care about. I don't want to sound selfish, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people care about Infinity Star Online too. Even though, typically, or generally speaking, the NGS version was not well received from my understanding. But even if it was, that would not be my type of game, so hopefully they can at some point do something like PSO or maybe one of the classic original RPGs as well. Or even like Infinity Star Zero as well, which I heard was pretty cool as well. As I hear it's one of the closest to Infinity Star Online without being Infinity Star Online. I'll use it in a second. I guess I can use the grinder already. Bro was gonna fire at me, but I stopped him. Oh! I couldn't stop that one. There's gonna be some enemies on the way back. Yes. I think they're invincible while they're howling, so I was trying to focus on someone who's already targetable. Even though normally you'd want to kill the Barbarous Wolf first. Okay, I'm gonna use the Photon Blast before the next room with enemies. Which is this one. I already got 1% from the PB generate. It's kinda cool. Should probably heal here. Come on, rare weapons please. It's not quite it. Not quite what I asked for. One of them was too far away. Oh, he was shooting at me. That is why. I'll use HP material in a second. I just wanna note it down when I do. I don't wanna waste shift. Oh, nice critical. Might as well use the traps. Oh crap. Yeah. Oh. Might wanna heal very soon. More barons here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe on the other side. Yes. Oh. Okay, got a heal there for once. It's okay, we got the teammate back. Okay, I guess I'll note it down right after this room. Wait, after this room, I think it's just gonna be the next area. Yep. Alright. So this is gonna be the 17th HP material on this character. Getting one step closer to be able to defeat Olga Flow and Ultimate. This is kind of where we left off our progression. Phase 1 of Olga Flow wasn't that bad, to be honest. It's just phase 2 that gets us. Because our damage isn't high enough, and at the same time we just don't survive anything consistently during the orange Olga Flow phase. Don't remember this map. I'll go back to the city after I get the next Photon Blast at the ready. I wonder if I should just use this weapon all the time. Oh crap. Yeah, it works too. Ah, I'm just gonna ignore that. It's too much of a bother to avoid. Oh my god. Pen arms. Speaking of episodes 4, it's kind of sad that they did not add 2 bosses to that game, because the game has basically 2 areas. If you want to be picky, you can say it has 3, because one of the areas ends with the second area in a way. Like the desert ends with the crater or whatever. Or the crater interior versus the crater, whatever, I don't know. Like they're like sort of 2 different areas. But I kind of wish that there was a boss there. Because it's kind of the only area in PSO that does not have a boss. Even the central control towers have Epsilon, which is like a really badly designed boss in my opinion, but at least they have something. Not in episode 3 though. In episode 3, Epsilon is actually quite a cool card. But in 1 and 2, Epsilon is such like the worst designed boss I've ever seen. I'm exaggerating, of course, but it's really bad in my opinion. Feels like the lasers from this guy do less damage than from the other mechs. Interestingly enough. Any spawns? Yes. Yes, there are. Oh, it's that. This Vulcan would not be as good though if it didn't have 35% hit, most likely. Even in very hard spaceship, I would imagine. Because I just hit everything. It's glorious, unlike this wolf, which keeps missing me. Oh, oh. Oh wait, my bad. Oh, this is where we'll find the Chaos Sorcerer for the first time, I believe. Oh, he's a bit farther away from the other one. Okay, Chaos Sorcerer. Before the trap explodes, please. Nope. Alright. Oh, Gatling. It would be nice if that was a super high hit attribute Gatling. Let's just take a look. It is not. Might be worth more than the saucer, maybe. I don't know. Oh, the baton or baton. I don't know how to pronounce that. Baton? Is that it? But anyways, it might be worth more just on the fact that it's special, as a special of some sort. Alright. Gonna go back for a second. Stock up. take a breather, sell some stuff. Oh man, a friend just sent me some news article that allegedly claims that Sony will try to buy From Software, the developer of Dark Souls, Elden Ring, etc. I really hope not. I really hope they don't do it, because I don't want From Software games to become PlayStation exclusives. That would be the darkest timeline. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what comes from there. Even if they do, PlayStation exclusives right now are just temporary exclusives. But still, it would not be great to need to wait an entire year before being able to play Elden Ring 2 or whatever they have next in the pipeline. We're gonna get that Flown Sword 35. There we go. That didn't take too long. Even though that Flown Sword is much worse than the one we use. Who knows, it might be important one day. But now it's obviously worse because of the plus 18, but even when it's not, I believe the variable ATP on mine is much better. I could be wrong, I don't remember very well. I need to check PSO World or something. Okay, so we're still looking for Holiness and Guardian armor. And also for a repeater with... what are we looking for now? Repeater with... I guess higher than 50%, if that's even possible. I do not know if that's possible or not, to be honest. Oh, let me just deposit the monomites as well. Cool. Kind of surprised and also happy that using this Reaper I can actually get the same time, or if not better, than with the Yamato plus 60. Granted, this is a Reaper with very good attributes, but still, it is not a rare weapon. That's one of the good things I like about PSO. Even if you don't have a rare weapon, if you can get a common weapon with really good attributes, it can be as good or even better than a rare weapon. Oh dear. Can never destroy these boxes very optimally, let's say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was better. But I don't know if I can destroy all 3 boxes with a sword swing. I'd like to do that one day. One of those peaky things to do. Okay, cool. We get our traps back. But episode 4 is still like... it's a cool episode in many ways. It's an extension to PSO, a game we all love. And the artists themselves are kind of cool. Like the subterranean desert area especially, I really like the song in there. Not too fond of the desert area, to be honest. But it's still cool. And the enemies there are... There's some enormous enemies in that area, like some big birds and big bulls or whatever those things are. So... At least I didn't try to completely recycle enemies from the previous episodes or something, like they did with episode 2. But at the same time I feel like they could have been a bit less lazy. Well, I hear that game client size was also a concern back in the day, since it was a PC game and there were not many fast internet connections at that point. Don't kill it, don't kill it. F shifted, so I'll much more easily kill it. Right, that door will be closed even if I go in there. Oof, that was fast. Oof, okay, I thought I could make it. Oh. Well, I hit 3 things. Good enough. We're still finding some really crappy items like General Mine, Thief Flags. Oof. I hit the switch on top. I kinda wanna bag them all first. Okay. Any more enemies? I don't think so. It's gonna be some traps on the way back. Might use a teammate here actually, because I know a lot of crap is gonna appear. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Don't remember right now how much damage I'll take from the laser, so don't want to risk it too much. Oh no, you don't. Oh, I killed it. You're not expecting. Ooh, another HP material. Ooh, love it. Not as much as the Devil Saber, but until we get a Devil Saber, it's a good consolation prize. Mind material. Oof. One more pen arms, not by itself, he's not. Well, now he is. guess we can use the HP material while he does his dance. It's gonna be the 18th HP material on this character. We already found 6 HP materials since I stopped the Forest to Flow challenge. Come on man, drop your rare. Yeah, Magician TP, seriously? What a bad joke. Why would you want to equip something that gives you 10 TP? I don't... yeah. I would boost that to like easily 50 and just try to restrict it to specific character levels so that level 1 character couldn't abuse it. Although I do know that we don't have restrictions on armor units, so they would have to have implemented that already. Okay, let's just do this in case. Oof. Oh, he didn't get frozen, huh? Oh, is this the boss room right now? I think it is. That was kind of fast, as expected, I guess. Alright, cool. Let's just go right into it. I don't think we need to go back and prepare in any way. Let's do this. Is there a way that you can immediately get to the dragon before getting hit by the breath? I think I've seen some people do it. Not sure if there's any trick behind it or not. Yeah, I should have healed with the Gush Reaper, but whatever. I don't think it matters all that much. I think like the Vulcan, when I have shift at least, is just a better one, a better weapon to use, to be honest. I might try a run just with the Vulcan. I guess I did the version with the Reaper, the version with the Yamato. I could now try with the Vulcan exclusively. Although here I'll probably use the disc. He's dead. Can I Photon Blast? I think I can, right? Yes, I can. Uh-oh, don't do weird things. You might just soft lock the game or something. Did you drop stack cutlery? Oh my god, he's not dropping anything. I think he dropped some Meseta or whatever the other time, or an invade material. Oh, I'm full. Then we'll come back here later. I guess we're gonna come back here later. Let's just leave. And then I'll come back here later. That was like 40 minutes or so. 45 maybe. I feel like I cannot really find in very hard the Holiness armor nor the Guardian armor. Feels like I need to go to Ultimate. Unless I'm being very unlucky. Spirit Palace, that's a fun one, but I'd rather have a Spirit Gladius. Which I might already, I don't remember. Okay, some more money. Now we're gonna go and get the rest of the loot, including that Mono Grinder for our Flow Sword, which is getting really strong right now. It's becoming quite strong. So this is the map that doesn't get the Chaos Sorcerer at the beginning, so there's no point going back. Because for those who don't know, there's like a version of the VR Spaceship Beta that has a Chaos Sorcerer appearing in the beginning of the map when you get to the end of the map. Weirdly enough. There are some people on Raggle.org analyzing that situation, and I think they managed to pinpoint the exact spawn trigger, which is one of the corridors near the end of the game, near the end of the map. Well, flex, nice. Alright, cool, but no stag, huh? That part, not so cool. Thankfully, I have 1 more hour to procrastinate on, so we're gonna try it one more time. Let me see, Alflex, is that good enough to keep? Yes it is. Whoa, oh yeah, yes it is. Man, are there really no Mono Grinders appearing on the store in Very Hard? I'm a bit confused by that. Let me just check something here. Pretty sure I would have to restart the game if I wanted the multiplayer maps, but let me just see what kind of codes do I have around that. Bank selector, I wonder what that means. I wonder if it means you can select banks from other characters. Wasn't that a code? Oh, online mode enemies in offline mode. Yeah, there's such a code. But I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means the maps of online, or if it means the stats, or if it just affects forests and caves. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna skip for today on that code. And we're gonna just do one more run on VR spaceship. It's gonna be basically the 5th run, because I did one run when I was doing the challenge. Then I did 3 more, so it's gonna be the 5th. In theory, when I get to 16, I should get the stack cutlery, so let's hope for that. On average. Sometimes before, sometimes after. Maybe the percentage can never be as high as an Ultimate Store either, now that I think about it. Oh, we do have Mono Grinders sometimes. Maybe not as often though, I don't know. Cool. Flow Sword plus 20. I think it goes all the way up to like plus 70 or plus 80 or something crazy like that. So there's still a while to go until we max it out. I realize it may not be like super fun to see the same area over and over again, but it is kind of relaxing for me, and we'll get back to more frustrating things in the future, don't worry. Right now I'm just committed in getting not only the stack cutlery, but also other things, like I mentioned before. There's some rare discs, and there's also the rare handgun, Brevis, something like that. That I would also like to get. Right, I said I would just use a bottle. So we're at more or less at an hour right now. Let's see if we can do it faster by using the gun. I feel like the answer is gonna be yes. I will still use the Reaper if I have to heal myself. And obviously also the Flown Sword if I need to hit multiple enemies. Oh crap! Oh, that barely missed me. That's not selling for much. Oops. I was too eager. At least we got a different map on the alpha at least. I believe at least it is. Just have the... let me just double check, but it's just the teleporter back to Pioneer 2, yes. Seems like I used a few teammates on the last area. That's fine. I was at the boss after all. We're gonna use that, I don't care. I feel like we're close to having a full stack on the storage anyway of soul atomizers, so... Ooh, power material. That's really good. Not only to attack, but good enough. Yeah, I believe with the Vulcan it's gonna be much faster. Can already feel it. Maybe not much, we'll see. Then again, maybe yes. Oh, we already have a... Barons. I should probably heal. No, it's a Garens. I keep messing the names up. Busted almost all of the boxes, except one. Should also level up on this run. I think normal, hard, and normal is enough. Yes. That was a critical there, but even without it, I think it would be enough. We'll go there in a second. Oh, right on time. Metal body. Got him. I think I don't need to go here. I can just enter the room through the other side. Let's see. It'll definitely save some time if I can do that. Yes, I should be able to. Oh, there's already Garens, I believe it's called. Oh crap, there's a lot of damage. Okay, let's just go in. Although here I think there are gonna be some traps appearing exactly, so I gotta be careful there. As my health isn't particularly high right now. Okay, let's just use that power material. Guess we'll heal a bit in the meantime. So this is the 13th power material on this character, the second after he completed, or failed the challenge I should say. There's another trap appearing here, I think, at some point. I don't know what exactly triggers it. Am I wrong? Oh yeah, it's here. Okay. Yeah, we're just unlocking the map, but yeah, there's nothing. Does that thing in the map disappear when I go past it? No, it doesn't. It's just like a separator. Anyways, let's keep going. Guess I'll use... it's too risky, let's just use it. Oh, on a grinder. Love to see it. Messed up the combo there. Oops. Guess with the pen arms. Cool. Clone sword plus 21. Maybe it will be useful using in Seabed if it's that strong, but probably not yet. Killing ring? Yes. Did I not get yet shifting the buttons? I don't think I did. Well, bound to happen soon, hopefully. Now I can go back to restock. That little robot is kind of funny. It's one of those things that the developers didn't need to put that there, but it just shows their love and care for the game when they do. There's also all sorts of endemic life in the center control area. When you really pay attention to it, like fish and some scorpions or whatever. Makes you think, like, if they actually made a game in the vein of Monster Hunter, but with a Fantasy Star formula, or Fantasy Star coat of paint, I think that could actually be quite awesome. And some people will say that PSO to NGS is already dead, but I would say no, it is not. It most definitely is not. Getting knocked down the first time I came here yesterday with criticals. I could be wrong. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh man, what? Okay. Okay, 100% photon blast really soon. Might even have it passively because of my unit. Come on, dude. Yeah, it happened like that. Bing. Kinda don't wanna hit it, otherwise I might just kill it. Let's just get out of the room. It rocked the last time I did that. I wonder if I would have gotten hit here, outside of the room. Come on! Even the normal attack from the disco was a lot of damage. And, okay, this is not... well, it is my weakest weapon, because the Vulcan would attack 3 times. Oh man, maybe I need to go farther away? I don't know. Oh, thank you. It's gonna die with 1 single hit. Well, 2 normal hits. Whatever. I guess I can leave this behind, whatever. Let's keep going. Although, let's do that here. Did you ever kill Dark Falls? Hey George, yes I did. So I killed Dark Falls. So I failed during the challenge, but then I had left a save state at that point. In the next stream I went back from that save state under the same exact conditions as within the challenge, and I actually beat it. So it was possible, I was just like probably too tired on that day. I mean, you needed to like do a very good run, which, you know, as a human you always do some mistakes, I guess. But yeah, I managed to beat it loading from a save state, and then I beat it by just loading the character that failed the challenge, that had no skip dolls left, and I managed to also beat it after that. Of course, I had like 4 more levels on top when I faced Dark Falls next in that run. Oh, there's a Guardian armor, so it does appear in the shop. And I didn't even need a single skip doll, because by that point, with 4 more levels, I already survived the swipe. With 4 more levels, 4 general HPs, and 1 last survivor, I now was able to survive the swipe. It was not easy even then, because, you know, like, you gotta switch to the last survivor, heal up to full. It was still kinda tricky, not gonna lie. But that's the part I missed. Why you are the hero. Oh, thanks. It was really hard. But yeah, I beat both from the save state and also after I ran it back with the same character that failed the challenge. Sorry about that, I seem to have a phone call that might be important. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, sorry about that. There's someone trying to give me a job somewhere. I don't know how random people get my number like that for random job proposals. But anyways, I look up to you. Oh, thanks. You're too kind. You're too kind. We're now. Don't look up to me in what I'm doing right now, because I'm just for some reason trying to get stack cutlery, which is I just happen to like double sabers very much. Okay, don't judge me. I could also get the regular double saber, but I feel like this is just better, and I also get some experience. I mean, of course, it's a better weapon, but the chances are probably like around the same, I think. And I just get better experience because the double saber is in hard mode, and this is at least in very hard mode. Are you going to GDQ? I'll think about it. Just kidding. No, of course not. I mean, I will be looking into it. I typically like to watch, even if it's only after the fact. But yeah, I'm not not a speedrunner. For those who don't know, like GDQ is games done quick, if I remember correctly. Sometimes I do wonder if I would really like being a speedrunner. I would need to learn a lot more than I do right now. But at the same time, I feel like I would just... I mentioned something along those lines in the past, but I feel like I'm the sort of person who likes to keep the mystery in PSO. And if I start studying the game, then I will like it less. I could be wrong, of course, but right now that's just my stance on it. I do like admire greatly what speedrunners do. AK Dial is one of my heroes, but at the same time, I don't know if that's for me. Especially because I do like to play a lot of other games, especially, you know, off stream. I do like to play a lot of other games. I'll be there. I'm trying to form an offline challenge mode party to get the Chameleon side 20 years late. I just go to meet people and play games in person. I don't pay attention to the runs. Oh, you mean actually going physically to the event? I didn't even think about it, but that's happening in USA, right? I'm in Portugal, so it's very far away from where I am. Otherwise I would, to be honest. Otherwise I'd like to be there. It's just very far away from my capabilities right now. You're literally the closest European country. That is true, but that is not saying much if you think about it. Europe is quite far away. But I'm happy that you know where Portugal is actually, because a lot of people do not know. Or think it's a part of Spain or something, like it's a city in Spain or whatever. It's only 5 hours I've done that flight. I don't know, I read fight. I believe you. I actually don't remember how much it is. I know I've checked in the past, but I believe you. It's still costly. I need to get the visa if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'd definitely like to go there one day. Not specifically necessarily to that event, but USA, because I've never been there before. Kind of trying to go to Japan for the time being, but even that... Yeah, I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. Why was it all 7? Crap, don't kill the the pen arms. Don't kill it, please, it did nothing wrong. Super impressive because I'm American. You don't need visa if you're in EU. Really? I don't need visa for the USA? I mean, I know that for Japan I do not need. At least, I think not, because there's some treaty between Portugal and Japan. At least there was in the past. But for USA, I was not aware. Japan is too far from me. I went to India already and almost died. 26 hours can't do Japan. Yeah, I can see it. I definitely would not want that either. I don't do well with planes when it's super long trips, because people usually say, oh, just sleep on the plane, it's fine. You just sleep on the plane and then you wake up and you're there. I cannot sleep on the plane, it just doesn't work. There's a switch in my body that does not allow that to happen. I can sleep on planes, yes, me neither. That's because people who can, it makes things so much easier, but personally I just cannot. I can get super tired and exhausted and I feel like I wanna sleep, but I cannot actually fall asleep. Maggot 5, nice. Man, this weapon shreds when I have shift on. Well, you can stay 90 days without a visa. If you want to stay more, you need visa. Okay, gotcha. Well, that's good to know. To be honest, I kind of intended to go... Oh, I think we got the same map as before. Oh well. I kind of wanted to go to the Evolution Fighting Game Championship that happens around August, July. So if I go, it might be around that time. I believe that's Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Oh, you're a fighter. Yes, yes. Even though I play a lot of PSO fighting games, are actually my main games for the most part. I do play a lot of Tekken, Grand Blue and Street Fighter. Well, a lot, well, a bit. Definitely don't have much time to say I play a lot. But I do play a bit. And I like to go there, I guess, to participate as well. I was thinking about going as a spectator, but why not participate if I'm going there anyway? Might as well. As much as I won't have a chance to win, who knows? Last time I was at GDQ, they had fighting game tournaments. Oh, cool. Was not aware of that. Doesn't seem like an event for that sort of thing. Yeah, I do play Tekken 8 mostly. It's my main game. But I also dabble in... I got a haircut with that laser. I also dabble in Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising and Street Fighter 6. But it's mostly Tekken 8 nowadays. I would like to go with a friend that I'm trying to convince to go with me. I have a lot of friends that I convince to do things, but I don't think I'm doing a very good job at convincing them for these specific things. But yeah, it is where it is. Because I'm also, this is because I remember that I'm also trying to convince a friend to play the Forest to Flow multiplayer challenge on Blue Burst. But yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing slightly better time, maybe by 5 minutes. Maybe by a couple minutes better than when I was using the Reaper exclusively. So it's maybe better with the Vulcan, but not super much better. Which is also reassuring. I don't really like to see my old dear PSO unbalanced. A bit probably too late to say that. It's definitely unbalanced in many respects, but at this level, with this character that I'm using, it's balanced enough across all 3 weapons I've tried. Because they have a lot of stuff going on besides the speedruns. Alright. I'm guessing there's like cosplay events and stuff like that as well. You need better friends. Oh man, sometimes I agree with you. But it is hard making real life friends when you're an adult, you know? And when you do, they're not into video games at all. Or any of your weird hobbies that that me specifically have, like gaming, art, anime and stuff. It doesn't seem to be extremely common here. And when there is, it seems like it's really much younger people than me. People who basically call me sir when I go to the conventions. But yeah, I don't know. Oh man, these traps take a long time to trigger outside of ultimate, it feels. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe when they invent teleportation, we'll be able to meet online friends in other countries much more easily. As I say that, I don't think teleportation is ever going to be possible. And if it is, it might be super risky to use. But yeah, who knows. Oof. Man, these traps take their time, don't they? Oh! Thought he was weaker than he actually was. I should probably heal? Question mark. I will do. That was my last teammate actually. Started getting silver hair in grade school, so everyone thinks I'm old. Wow, really? That's interesting. I'll hook you up with an iPad on wheels, that's more real. You mean as opposed to teleportation, is that it? Oh crap, don't die? Okay. I need to heal. I guess with the Reaper. It's gonna be a GDQ on an iPad video that you can move around. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. But do people actually do that? To like be sort of present on the scene? I would imagine there's like a limited number of slots or something. I've seen them before. Okay, gotcha. That's kind of funny. But that makes me think there's all sorts of cool things happening in other countries as far as my hobbies go, but Portugal doesn't have much of it. We have like a single anime convention the entire year, which is pretty big, to be honest. To be fair, it's really big right now. There's massive queues, it's a massive venue, but that's pretty much all that happens, I think. There's likely the case that I'm just not well informed. But again, it's really people much younger than me, like 20 years younger or so. Currently sitting at 37 and counting. So yeah. Good old pen arms here. Don't kill it. Might be almost dead because of the shifter. I've seen them before, mostly in workplaces. How do you do, my fellow kids? I don't know if you saw that meme before. I don't think I did. I do not think I did. Oops. Dead. Which way first? Yeah, this one, for sure. It's Steve I don't know how to pronounce that name, Buscemi, with a skateboard and backwards its hat in high school. I don't know who that is, to be honest. But no, I don't. But I can see I can understand the idea here. It's probably some middle-aged man or so. Okay, old actor, trying to look like the cool kids, yeah. Yeah, it could be something like that. And here in Portugal, like, when you're speaking Portuguese, you actually use different ways of addressing people. So you don't, like, in English you say you to refer to someone directly in front of you, let's say. In Portuguese we have two ways of saying you. One of them is for people like that are much older than you, or people that you don't have any confidence talking with, so it's like a very formal way. And people in that event just use that word to refer to me a lot, because they're really much younger than me. And it feels weird because I'm not used to being addressed like that, as I don't really talk with a lot of people much younger than me, I guess. Yeah, like from an informal, basically. Way past middle age. Oh, Dragon HP! Oh man, that's super good. That is super good. That might be the best item we found. Even if we consider the entire Forest to Flow run, that might be one of the best items we found. Do you have to change words based on gender too? No, we don't. Here in Portugal, we do not. Oh wait. Okay, we don't need to change the way we address someone. Okay, let me take a step back. Yes, we do. Like, basically a single word will end in typically nay or o, depending if it's female or male. If I'm addressing someone as you, I don't need to change the way I address them, depending on gender. But if I'm addressing someone as he or she, like in English, I do have to do that. But yes, like a dog, for example, I guess in English there's also the female version of a dog. But yeah, for things and living things and animals and people, you also have different gender variations, yes. Took me a while to process your question, but yeah, we do. It's just that I know that in some other languages, I think depending on gender, you also change a lot of other words like verbs and whatnot. We don't have that. But for the, like, I don't know how these things are called in English, but for the names of things and names of living beings, we do change it. And also for the he, she, and stuff like that. Auga Flow definitely seems much more doable now. We might even attempt it on the next stream. With this Dragon HP, I think things are made much more easily. That Ogre power double minus is not good enough. Yeah, I already have 2 regular Ogre powers, 1 minus and 1 double minus, so that's not gonna bring anything new for this character. Kinda looking for the regular Ogre power or above at this point. Even 1 minus would be not bad actually, but yeah, definitely we want a bit better than that. I don't think I can deposit those monomates anymore. Yeah, not the entirety of them at least. Alright, let's go back. Shadow Beam is also nice, too bad you can't use it. Not really fond of Shadow weapons, but I hear that they're good in specific episode 2 situations. What difficulty are you playing? I'm playing it very hard. Not doing ultimate because I'm trying to get stack cutlery basically. that's pretty much... I mean, there's other weapons and stuff that I like to get, but it's mostly about stock cutlery. And also because VR Spaceship Ultimate would still take me a while to complete. As opposed to this one, I feel like I'm getting more gains here by doing like 50 minutes a run here on very hard. And that's because I'm exploring every single room, otherwise it would be even less. Oops. He saved the Devil Saver, but not for long. I also got a couple cool things, like I got a lot of HP materials for some reason. A lot of grinders for my Flown Sword 21. And I also got the base Ogre power, which I replaced the minus with. So there's been some increments. Oh, and of course, I also got the Dragon HP, which might be the best of them all. There's been some increments in power by doing this. For sure. Oh, this is that one that takes a lot of time to... No, it might be. I don't remember. I don't know how to force them to split. Sometimes they seem to take a lot of time, especially in episode 2. Because in episode 1, I think if they're low enough health, they keep doing it all the time, they keep separating, but in episode 2 they might have some different logic behind it. They are good in episode 2 until Ultimate, I think. Okay, gotcha. Is this the last room? It might be. Actually, not sure. I need to look at the map. No rares on this specific run right now, though. Well, Dragon HP counts as one, to be honest. And much better than those Flown Swords and Battle Verges, for sure. Oh. Nice critical. Oh man, 424 from a Vulcan. Jesus. That is a lot. That is insane damage. Yeah, I think this is it, right? Yes, yes it is. Let's go. We still have shift on. I don't know how much long it's gonna last, but yeah. I think there's a way to... You can go forward and still manage to avoid all that, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's the timing and whatnot. Maybe just go forward and that's it, there's no timing. We lost shifting the bands, but I'm still gonna try bottom. Not on the body though. Oh my god, some good damage. Oh, I actually hit the tail. With it in movement. That's not really common. Okay. I think I can leave the soul for later. Oh, crap. It's actually a shame because there's actually a lot of damage to be dealt there. I think I'll try to guess here to get full health. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. That didn't work. They're in a different place than I expected them to be. I don't know why. Anyway. Oh, one is already done. Oh, I can actually die if he steps on me, and there was no critical, fortunately. He's gonna be dead soon. There we go. Give me the stack cutlery, dude. Oh, Meseta, really? And 200, no less. Oh man, or no more, I should say. Oh well. I tried. Not very good items either from the boxes. That was a bit disappointing, but that's fine. And comparing this time to the previous one, I guess it is a bit faster if I focus on the Vulcan as opposed to the Reaper. Maybe like 5 minutes total. I'd say especially because with Shift it's much more noticeable how much more attack you get with the Vulcans. Oh, forgot one thing. Oh man, should I do one more run? Kind of feeling like I want to do it, but don't want to burn myself out. Especially I keep saying that I don't like grinding and farming, and I'm kind of doing that right now. I feel like I'm making progress. Like I'm getting a lot more Meseta, which will be needed when I tackle Olga Flow. And I'm getting HP materials, level ups and whatnot. Maybe I'll do one more. Let me think, let me look at the time. No, actually, I think I should go. Yeah, I should be responsible. I still need to work today a bit more. So I shouldn't push it. As much as I want to stick around even like a bit more, I should not push it. 50%. I do have a 40% Reaper, so it's better than that one most likely in pretty much every way. Let me just see, like on drop charts, if there's any other area I would like to visit, so that I don't need to keep doing the same area over and over. I can keep doing other areas if there's anything I want in the other areas. Within very hard, of course, because ultimate areas still take a while for me with this character. So Forest gives Yamato on the dragon. I guess I can look at the boss drops for the most part. So Yamato on Forest. Other stuff in Forest does not matter to me all that much. Yep, On caves, we have Mahu on Derole, which I definitely don't care about. Even if I was a force, I probably wouldn't. There's Grass Assassin's arms, actually. Is Grass Assassin's blades better than Yamato? Let me take a quick look. They are twin swords, right? Yeah, they are. So Yamato is 380 to 390 ATP, whereas Assassin's is 350 and 360. So it's less good than Yamato, which is a shame. I feel like the Grass Assassin's sabers, due to being like an enemy weapon, they should be better. But I guess the advantage is that they can be used by forces for whatever reason. It's kind of weird. But otherwise, they're just strictly worse than Yamato, unfortunately. So I guess there's literally nothing on caves, right? Oh, there's double saber, but I'm looking for the stack artillery. Let's not think about that one. What about mines? So Volop drops Guilty Light, not for me. And everything else, I guess S-Bits arms would be nice. How does that compare to Crosscar? So S-Bits blade is between 210 and 220. How about Crosscar? Because I already have a Crosscar. Oh, Crosscar is 135 to 120, so it is better than Crosscar. So it does make sense here on the enemy parts for the daggers. So it's kind of weird. But still, it's not the end all be all. It's still not great. Not a great weapon at this point. So nothing on mines, I would say as well. Devil Battle would be nice, but I'm not too fond of the battle units. They're super good, don't get me wrong. I just don't like my muscle memory getting wrecked by having different attack speeds. What about very hard? So I did activate the code for Dark Falls drops. I don't know what he would drop in very hard though. I have no idea. And the PSO world drops don't show it. Other than that, there is, I guess, nothing else that I would like. I guess Disc of Liberator, not really. What about Temple? So on VR Temple, very hard. I get Angry Fist on Barbarai. That's not super bad, but not super great either. Also 1 out of 16. Other than that, not much else, I would say. VR Spaceship, we know about it already. It's Stack Cutlery 1 out of 16. And other than that, there's also Disc of Liberator, there's Brevis from the Medium that I'm also trying to get. Center Control Area, very hard. Yamato from Gal Griffin, not really. Unless I really get one with really high attributes, it's not going to be worth it. I already grinded my current Yamato to plus 60. Other than that, there's really nothing else. I guess Gabe Bulk, Kalat Bulk, some of these things could make sense with high enough attributes, but not reliable enough. Sino Barrel's arms, what does this do? What does it turn into? Barrel's hands. Oh, it's a dagger. It's actually quite a strong dagger. But they're kind of a rare enemy. I don't wanna hope for that. And finally, Seabed very hard. Again, I activated the Auga Flow drops on you know, just globally activated drops for Algo Flow. I just don't know what Algo Flow would drop in very hard normally. Other than that, we have pretty much nothing really. There's a Justice. If I could get Justice with Hit attribute, that would be extremely good, but that's not reliable. There's Stink Frame. I have yet to gotten any rare frames or shields, I think, with this character, which is kind of interesting. I did get some of the other Forest to Flow characters. But yeah, I feel there's Twin Psycho Gun, but that's not usable by a cast, unfortunately. Twin Psycho Gun, 35 to 40 ATP. It's actually pretty high, I think. How does it compare to LK Combat? Yeah, it's better than LNK Combat. But again, as a cast I cannot use it, so whatever. So yeah, I think basically what I'm saying here, we're just gonna keep we're gonna keep farming a bit more of this. Gonna keep doing a couple more runs of good old VR Spaceship on very hard, getting that stack artillery. I'm looking at the drops in Desert and Crater just out of curiosity in episode 4, which I cannot access, of course. And there's a lot of items I do not know what they do or what they are. Kusanagi V801. Heavenly ability from Del Rapi, nice. Must be nice. In very hard mode, not even ultimate. Alright. There's something called Rage de Feu, another seemingly French name. Well, the last part of the name at least. But yeah, I don't know many of these items. Hopefully when I do the run on episode 4 Blue Burst, whether it be with a friend or not, I'll get to find out more about these overpowered items that episode 4 introduced. But yeah, until then I think I'm just gonna keep doing a couple more runs. Actually, let me just check one final thing. So I wanna go do an Algo Flow run, of course, as soon as I feel like I'm prepared for it. So let me just check again the values of damage that he deals to us. So Algo Flow, Ephinia. So Algo Flow, Energy Wave deals 640 damage with 10% variance. That's around like 710, let's say. I currently can get up to 100 more, well 120 more HP now with the Dragon HP. So I can get up to 774. So I easily survive that. But then the orange Algo Flow will deal 30% more damage on top. And that I will not survive. 30% more. That's like above 800. So I guess I want to have at least 700 HP before I attempt, like 700 base HP before I attempt Algo Flow again. Or maybe I'll say that I'll try again when I'm level 90. I think that's fair enough. I will not have 700 yet, but I do have a few escape dolls to make up for that. So yeah, I think we're gonna attempt Algo Flow at level 90. Who knows, by then maybe I'll find another Dragon HP that makes things just a bit easier. Until then, I think stack artillery is gonna be the way to go. And sorry for the boring farming and whatnot, but when we do get that weapon, it's gonna be super hype. At least for me, it's gonna be. Well, that's gonna be it then for today. So as usual, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.